In a world increasingly connected by technology, it's easy to forget that many communities still live in energy poverty. Over 790 million people, predominantly in Sub-Saharan Africa and South Asia, lack access to electricity. This reality not only impacts their quality of life but also stifles opportunities for economic growth and development. But there's a shining beacon on the horizon that promises to transform this picture: solar energy. The promise of the sun. Imagine, if you will, a village tucked away in a remote part of Africa. As the sun sets, daily activities come to a halt. Children can't continue their studies, businesses close their doors, and the community retreats into the shadows. But what if the energy of the sun could be harnessed, stored, and used when needed? What if, even after the sun set, the children could continue reading, businesses could stay open, and the community could thrive? Solar energy offers this possibility. This renewable, abundant, and clean form of energy can bring about a transformation in these regions, positively affecting every aspect of life. Empowering education. Access to electricity can revolutionize education. Solar-powered lighting can extend study hours for children, fostering a more conducive environment for learning. Furthermore, electricity opens doors to digital education tools such as computers and internet connectivity, offering children in remote areas access to global knowledge resources. Broadening horizons through digital literacy. Solar power can serve as a gateway to digital literacy, an essential skill in today's interconnected world. Providing access to electricity in off-grid communities can allow the introduction of computers and internet services in schools. With these tools, students can learn essential digital skills, such as coding, digital art, online research, and more. These skills not only make education more engaging but also better equip the students for future job markets that increasingly demand digital competency. Encouraging innovation and creativity. The introduction of solar power in schools can inspire students to think creatively and innovatively. Access to the global library of information that the Internet provides can expose students to a wide range of ideas, cultures, and knowledge areas. This exposure can stimulate their curiosity, inspire new ideas, and encourage innovative thinking. Solar energy itself can serve as a practical example of scientific innovation, inspiring students to pursue studies and careers in science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, STEM, fields. Facilitating teacher training and support. Solar energy can also facilitate the training and development of teachers in remote areas. With access to electricity and the Internet, teachers can take advantage of online training programs, educational resources, and professional development opportunities that would otherwise be inaccessible. This access can help improve teaching quality and student outcomes in these regions. Teachers can also use digital tools to communicate with parents and the broader community, building stronger school-community relationships. Enhancing inclusivity in education. Lastly, the advent of solar power can make education more inclusive. Digital learning tools can provide personalized learning experiences, catering to the individual needs and pace of each student. For children with special needs, various assistive technologies can be powered, enabling them to learn alongside their peers. Furthermore, adult literacy programs can be held during after-school hours, breaking the barriers of traditional education systems and creating a culture of lifelong learning within the community. Boosting economic activity. Electricity is the lifeblood of modern economies. Small businesses can significantly benefit from reliable solar energy. Artisans can work into the evening, shops can stay open longer, and new forms of business, from digital services to refrigerated goods, become viable. This can create local jobs, boost income, and uplift the entire community. Uplifting local entrepreneurs. Solar energy can act as a catalyst for local entrepreneurs, providing them with a reliable source of power for their businesses. For instance, farmers can use solar-powered irrigation systems for more efficient water management. Solar energy can also enable the operation of machinery and tools in workshops, increasing production capacity and reducing reliance on manual labor. Stimulating new industries. The deployment of solar technology can stimulate the growth of new industries. These could range from assembly and maintenance of solar panels to production of solar-powered appliances. This not only diversifies the local economy but also creates job opportunities, helping to retain local talent and reduce migration to cities. Enabling financial inclusion. Solar power can enable digital financial services in regions where banking infrastructure is sparse. With access to electricity and internet, people can use mobile money services, digital banking, and online payment systems. This not only makes it safer and easier for them to save, borrow, and transact, but also facilitates business growth by streamlining transactions. Enhancing market access and value chains. Reliable electricity can enhance market access for rural businesses by enabling them to communicate with customers and suppliers, process payments, and access online marketplaces. Solar-powered cold storage facilities can help farmers reduce post-harvest losses and gain access to higher-value markets. By strengthening these value chains, solar power can significantly enhance income generation for these communities. Powering innovation and entrepreneurship. Finally, access to electricity can ignite the spirit of innovation and entrepreneurship. With the internet, budding entrepreneurs can learn from global best practices, participate in online entrepreneurship programs, and access a worldwide network of mentors and investors. Solar power could, therefore, not just be an energy solution, but a trigger for unleashing entrepreneurial potential in these regions. Improving health and safety. Solar power can also drastically improve health conditions. It replaces hazardous energy sources like kerosene lamps, reducing indoor air pollution, which is a major health risk. Additionally, solar-powered refrigeration can safely store vaccines and other vital medications in areas without stable power. It also ensures better safety by powering streetlights, making the community safer after dark. Ensuring healthier lives. With the introduction of solar power, communities can have access to better healthcare facilities. Solar energy can power health clinics, enabling the use of vital medical equipment, maintaining proper storage of medicines, and allowing health workers to provide care around the clock. This can dramatically improve healthcare services in regions that previously had no access to such facilities. Facilitating telemedicine. Solar power can also open doors to telemedicine, allowing residents in remote areas to consult with medical experts located elsewhere. Access to online healthcare resources can further enhance the local understanding of disease prevention and health promotion, contributing to improved public health outcomes. Advancing water sanitation and hygiene. Solar energy can also play a significant role in improving water sanitation and hygiene. Solar-powered water pumps can draw clean water from underground sources, reducing the risk of waterborne diseases. Moreover, solar-powered water heaters can provide hot water for sanitation, a critical need in healthcare settings. Supporting emergency medical services. Solar energy can be a lifesaver in emergencies. In regions prone to natural disasters or conflict, a reliable source of power is essential for medical and rescue services. Solar panels, coupled with battery storage, can ensure uninterrupted power supply for emergency medical care, communication systems, and disaster relief operations. Mitigating indoor air pollution. By replacing traditional sources of lighting and cooking like kerosene lamps and wood-burning stoves, solar power can significantly reduce indoor air pollution, a leading risk factor for various respiratory diseases. This transition can make homes healthier and safer, especially for children and elderly members who are most susceptible to such health risks. Fostering gender equality. In many of these regions, women and girls bear the brunt of energy poverty. They spend hours collecting firewood or water, tasks that could be significantly reduced with access to electricity. Solar power can free up their time, opening opportunities for education and economic participation, thereby empowering them and promoting gender equality. Elevating women's roles in society. Solar energy is more than just a source of power, it can be a catalyst for social change, especially for women. The deployment of solar power can automate or reduce labor-intensive tasks traditionally performed by women, such as fetching water or firewood. This can free up their time, allowing them to pursue education, engage in income-generating activities, or participate more actively in community decision-making. Building women's capacities. With access to electricity, women can tap into digital platforms for skill development. They can engage with online vocational training, entrepreneurial resources, and networking platforms, building their capacities to contribute economically. Additionally, they can leverage digital tools to access critical information on health, legal rights, and social services. Creating women-led solar enterprises. There is an increasing trend of women-led solar enterprises in off-grid regions. Training women to assemble, sell, and maintain solar products not only provides them with a stable income but also positions them as change agents in their communities. These initiatives not only empower women economically but also help to break gender stereotypes and shift societal norms. Enhancing safety and reducing gender-based violence. In many regions, the lack of lighting after sunset can restrict women's mobility and expose them to risks of gender-based violence. Solar streetlights can dramatically improve community safety, enabling women to participate in evening activities, like adult literacy classes or self-help group meetings, without fear. Facilitating access to education for girls. In many energy-deprived regions, girls often drop out of school due to household responsibilities like collecting firewood or water. By automating these tasks, solar power can reduce school dropout rates among girls, encouraging a more gender-balanced access to education. Additionally, solar-powered digital learning tools can provide inclusive educational experiences, ensuring that girls are not left behind in the digital age. Sustainable and resilient. Solar energy does all this without contributing to climate change. It's a sustainable solution that empowers communities without harming the environment. Moreover, solar power is decentralized and modular, making it resilient to extreme weather events or central grid failures. Creating a sustainable and environment-friendly energy source. Solar energy offers an environmentally friendly alternative to fossil fuels, significantly reducing the carbon footprint of communities. The shift towards solar energy is in alignment with global efforts to combat climate change. Not only does it reduce greenhouse gas emissions, but it also minimizes local pollution and associated health risks. Building climate resilience. Solar power systems are inherently modular and decentralized. This means they are less vulnerable to large-scale disruptions caused by extreme weather events or climate change-induced disasters. By investing in solar power, communities can improve their resilience to climate change impacts. Conserving local ecosystems. The adoption of solar energy can also contribute to the conservation of local ecosystems. Traditional energy sources, such as firewood or charcoal, often lead to deforestation and loss of biodiversity. Switching to solar energy can reduce this pressure on natural resources, helping to maintain biodiversity and ecological balance. Driving green innovations. The shift towards solar energy can stimulate green innovations. Local entrepreneurs and researchers can develop new solar-powered solutions, contributing to the global green economy. This could range from efficient solar cooking stoves to solar-powered desalination systems, fostering a culture of sustainability and innovation within these communities. Advocating for sustainable development. By embracing solar energy, these communities become advocates for sustainable development. They demonstrate that it is possible to meet human needs while preserving the planet for future generations. This commitment can inspire other communities and nations to follow suit, driving the global transition towards clean, renewable energy. Lighting the path ahead. We stand at a crossroads in our global energy story. The communities living in darkness today are not just passive victims of energy poverty, they can be active architects of a new, clean, and inclusive energy future. By embracing solar energy, we can light up homes, spark economic growth, and empower communities. This is more than an infrastructure challenge, it's a call to action to enrich human lives. Solar energy brings more than just light, it brings hope. It's a testament to human ingenuity and our ability to harness the power of nature for the benefit of all. As the sun rises each day, it carries the promise of a brighter, more equitable future. Let's seize that promise and illuminate the path ahead, for every village, every town, every city in the world still waiting for their dawn. Reinventing community connections. Solar power is not just about generating electricity, it's about enabling communities to come together and create a brighter future. As shared resources, solar energy systems can promote a sense of community ownership and cooperation. Collective decision-making on the location, maintenance, and management of these systems can foster community cohesion and shared responsibility. Inspiring Earth solidarity. The journey towards universal access to electricity is one that needs global solidarity. When off-grid communities adopt solar power, they become part of a global movement towards renewable energy, inspiring others to follow suit. This global interconnection can foster a sense of solidarity, with communities around the world supporting each other in their transition towards clean energy. Nurturing future leaders. The shift towards solar power can nurture future leaders. By involving young people in the planning and implementation of solar projects, communities can equip them with valuable skills and experiences. This can inspire a new generation of leaders who are environmentally conscious and proactive in tackling community challenges. Building a legacy. By choosing to adopt solar power, these communities are building a legacy for future generations. They are showing that it is possible to break free from energy poverty, to harness renewable resources, and to build a sustainable future. This legacy will not only light up their own homes but also serve as a beacon of hope for other communities around the world. The sun's power is more than just a source of light, it's a source of hope, opportunity, and transformation. It's a promise that every home, no matter how remote, can have access to the energy they need to thrive. By embracing solar power, we can write a new chapter in our Earth energy story, one where no one is left in the dark.